Bower, which is it's Jamie Bower. Take care. The work that they're doing is truly inspiring, and everything that we do here makes a difference. With the charity, what it means is the opportunity to educate and to really allow people to tell their stories in a way that is beneficial for both those living within the environments that they're made and also beneficial to those making them. Hello, I'm Jamie Campbell Bower, and I've just had the most amazing visit at the Royal Brompton Hospital here in Chelsea. Got to meet some incredible young people and incredible kids, inspiring people, hear their stories, and I'm very proud to be a supporter of this charity and the work that everyone does here and also within the hospital. Please check out the website and support us when you can. Thank you. Hello, I'm Jamie.
Hey, I'm Tristan.
Hi, I'm Roland.
I'm Sam.
I'm Jimmy.
We're Counterfeit, and you're watching us on Noisif.
Saw Alice Cooper, had 4 outfit changes, thought that was pretty mental.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson, yeah, I saw it with you. He was pretty good.
Bon Jovi, it's my life. Pizza.
Oh.
Pizza burgers, yeah.
Always.
Every show, yeah. Yeah, I have a habit of like unplugging everyone around me, including myself.
You'll see Roland playing from the side of stage from now on. That's
very confined to a little space.
Yeah, in a box, in a pen. Tristan Marmont, I've been changing his Wikipedia page for like years now.
Trying to figure out who he is.
Yeah. Jimmy, don't look at me. We can't.
What did Captain Hook say before he got on the ship? Arr, let's get on the ship.
As an album, I have to go back to Sgt. Pepper's again, because as an album that is like, from beginning to end, that takes you on such a fucking ride. Like, it's such a journey. You know, and we were talking about it again, you know, like, obviously everyone's got their favourite tracks from that album, you know, mine's probably Day in the Life, which is just like, that's a real, like, story song, but that album back to front is just mind-blowing.
There you go. Go Sao Paulo. Go Sao Paulo.
Both working together equally. We must fight sexism,
Racism,
transphobia,
and homophobia.
Any phobia towards humankind, really.
The community that I feel the most at home with is the LGBT community.
You know, we have in the bag a lot of material that we're yet to put out and stuff that's still in a process. But Run On was like, it was one of these things that was just like, it was like an immediacy to it. There was like, oh no, we need to do this. Like now, this would be great. And recently I've been listening to a lot of, you know, a lot of kind of, gospel and you know, Leonard Cohen, you know, in that sort of world, and I was like, well, I wanted to try this sounds great, this looks like a lot of fun, let's do it, you know. And this song is, you know, this song's been around forever, everyone's covered it, you know, Manson's covered it, Cash covered it, you know, it's like, it's everywhere. But fuck it, why not? And Mikey Demas and Aria Goggin, Aria's on drums and Mikey's on lead guitar, come from a band called Skin Dread. They've got their own side project thing that they're doing under the name King Sugar, but their predominant work comes from a band called Skin Dread, who are, you know, very popular. And I wanted there to be this, I want anything that I do now musically to feel very organic, particularly with like instruments. I want it to be pretty much all in one take. If it can be done, if it can't be, I'll take 5 minutes. I'll be a bit disappointed and then we'll go again. So to have two really talented musicians who were open and receptive to the idea, which doesn't happen often anymore in popular music, but in music in general. I mean, in the music that's sort of like mass consumed, we're not really experiencing it much anymore in terms of the live element. So I'm always now very conscious of trying to make sure that that's happening all the time, because I can hear an edit and I don't want to hear a fucking edit. I don't care. Like, I'd rather it be nasty and crappy and feely than perfect and shiny and emotionless. So yeah, that, you know, the Counterfeit ended and started the solo project, and I'm you know, I've worked both alone and with one other writer now on the solo project, and we're I'm developing the world and developing the story. And for me, like, music's not just it, you know, like my goal as an artist is to never write a song or record a song and put it on Spotify. Like, my goal is to like constantly try and make everything around that, around the art, a story, and bring people into the world that I have in my head. So, you know, a lot of the music stuff that I'm doing now is very much based on Dante's Inferno and the 9 Circles of Hell, which I know, you know, has been done. You know, King Woman did that on her last record, but it's something that very much fascinates me, and the idea of something beyond our world. So yeah, I'll shut up now because I'm probably covering a few questions that you've got, and I'll shut up before I just blow the whole thing.
I love everything you said right there. I mean,
last strangest question: strangest movie you've ever seen? Jamie, I feel like you're gonna have a good answer for that.
I think so. I don't know.
I do.
I don't know really. I watched. Sorry, Twilight.
Twilight. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There you go. Question answered.
A lot of there's also a lot of 70s movies that are just so weird. Like, most 70s movies I feel like are just so weird.
I feel like Clockwork Orange is very weird.
That's a strange movie, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. There's like, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot.
I mean, there's, you know, like, there's strange and there's disturbing, and then there's sort of like purposefully strange, you know? It's like Everything Everywhere All at Once is purposefully meant to be strange.
Oh my god, so good.
But then, you know, there's films like Anything for Jackson about two, you know, like a satanic couple who've taken a kidnapped victim and have to sort of feed her to Satan. That's disturbing. It's great. It's awesome. You should watch.
I told you guys.
Yeah.
Well, big round of applause for we're getting pretty close to wrapping up here, but I would love to know from you guys, for our audience of 2,500 people here, which is wild and incredible, one thing that you hope folks take away from your character this season.
Fucking really?
Child murder.
Yeah, don't be a dick. I mean, look, Grace just used the word trauma, and so much of what this show is about and where these characters come from for Matt and Ross is based in trauma. And I spoke yesterday about the idea of relating to this character that I play, and ultimately, you know, this is a person who is, like Eddie, vilified, suppressed, repressed, oppressed, and ends up becoming a very negative version of themselves. So without jumping too much on the Joseph bandwagon, I think also it is about just letting people be their true selves and have their power and love them for it no matter what. And don't try to control anybody, ever. And don't kill your family.
Kill your family. And what a note to end this wonderful panel on.
Bye.